The alternative is I just sit and read an Herbal Essences bottle. So as far as that goes,
That's
I'm happy.
probably better for you, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it wouldn't contaminate and tear at the fabric of all social interaction. Herbal Essences never did that. So maybe you're onto something.
Yeah. Yeah, truly organic experience, wasn't it? Wasn't that their ads back in the day? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
I'm not going to provide context.
Let's not do that.
Nope.
Let's not do that.
Sorry.
Welcome everyone to the Loose Screws podcast. This is what is this? Hold on, I got to go back to my notes. This is the 293rd episode for 17 July 2025.
3311.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm assuming you mean 3311.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yikes. Well,
oh boy.
For a second there, I thought this episode was going to end up just being Chig and me, and I was going to make a joke about how much leg room there was in here in the recording channel.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
Then Audaxius turned up. I still feel like it's a good joke though. So, oh guys, we're just like stretching out in here with just the three of us, huh?
Yeah, but Daxy's going to go to the bathroom shortly and come back
Just
with knowledge that
stretched.
nobody wants.
No, I'll have made a snarky comment on Reddit that gets downvoted to oblivion.
And then you'll share quoting yourself in our Discord.
I think like -30 is the most I've ever gotten in the Elite subreddit. I think you just kind of
that high.
I think it
right?
No, I think it hides you after that point. So like you're not really
the algorithms decided that you don't need any more punishment.
Yeah, it just knows like shit, that guy's back. So I just get shooed, swept under the rug.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how's it going, guys?
It's going great. Should we go around the horn?
Yeah.
Let's start with Chig.
It's really just kind of a tiny hook rather than a full horn.
It's
only like three of us. It's like a triangle.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a rhombus.
It's like, not a rhombus.
It's a small
rhombus is a four-sided object.
And it's like this.
It shows you what I know.
It's an obtuse triangle.
Go to the toilet and learn what shapes are.
Yeah, there you go. But
sorry guys, I'll be right back. Hey, you'll never guess what I learned.
Trex makes us sit as far away from him as possible, so this triangle ends up almost being a line. It's weird.
Ugh, where's the hand sanitizer?
Guys, the servers are weird. Is there something important going on? the tunnels are awful tonight. Have anybody noticed that?
No, I haven't left system. I use my carrier.
I'm on my way to Aiba or wherever it is.
Aiba. In and out of Super Cruise and everything else. I'm waiting like 90 seconds at least.
Yeah, the other night they was doing that for me when we were the last night of the season. Were we killing stuff as a group the other night? I don't even remember.
I don't think I've been in a group with y'all in a few days personally.
Yeah. Maybe it was sumo night. Sumo night
was weird.
Night. Yeah.
Let's do our quick recap, and then we'll talk about sumo night.
Sumo night is the recap, baby.
That is the recap. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Audaxius, what is sumo night?
Sumo night is when you give the Type 10 a purpose other than holding modules in your carrier.
And that purpose,
but we don't have to do that anymore because they increased the module size.
Well, that purpose was to let us realize that we never want to fly it again because it sucks.
It did suck, yeah.
Yeah, sumo night is when you take your Type 10s and you go head to head in the least compelling PvP you will ever see.
Yeah. Type 10 versus Type 10, baby.
It takes about 10 to 15 minutes of very uninteresting, half-hearted orbiting, just holding the trigger down until anything remotely exciting happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Type 10 as a Haz-Res miner. It's not a PvP ship. But we had a great time in sumo night. And I think the thing that sets you apart as a Type 10 pilot is if you can even successfully land a ram. I think she tops out at under 300 meters a second. So
I think I had mine up to 300.
You're really flexing if you can land an actual ram in that ship.
But that's how it usually ended up, though, because we slowly would creep closer to each other and just start smacking into each other. And I showed up. I had 2 versions, one with plasma accelerators that was actually kind of fun that I blew up Lark with. And then I came back with the Pack Hounds one, which was just stupid because there's not enough Pack Hounds in the galaxy to blow up a Type 10.
You just run out.
So twice I ran out of ammo and yes, I ran away rather than getting blown up. But in my defense, I just want to say, if I'm out of ammo, do I really have to sit there for the next 5 minutes to get blown up, or can I just jump out and go, get a different
I don't know.
ship?
I didn't build any that ran out of ammo. So
Type 10 has so many hard points, you would actually be cutting it like a good portion of your materials if you synths for every hard point.
Well, yeah, and when you've got high capacity ammo, it takes 2 synths per rocket launcher. It doesn't fill it up entirely.
Yeah.
So I have.
I think that depends on the gun. There are some guns where ordinary synth will fill the whole thing.
Well, I'm talking
some of them
specific.
So some of them, like Pack Hounds, I think railguns are this way too, right? Where unless you do standard or premium, unless you do an upgraded one, it won't fill the whole thing. I think cannons refill the whole thing. I think frags don't. I don't have the list in my head anyway, but it depends on the gun a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't had that boring of space combat gameplay since I last played EVE Online. So
nice.
Bit of a throwback.
Well, like I said, I had 7 Pack Hound launchers, 6 or 7. I don't know. Do you guys remember how many size 2 or larger slots are on the Type 10? Is it 6 or is it 7?
It's 3 mediums, 4 large. 2 small.
Yeah. 7 then. So I have 7 Pack Hound launchers on that ship. So if I were to synth, it isn't worth it. And honestly, you can't synth if you're actively being shot. Your synth.
That's true. Canceled. Yeah, that doesn't work.
So all I could do is just sit there and just get shot until I was dead, and it was better just to jump out. Marici had me down to 1%. I mean, he failed horribly because didn't put me in the 0% club.
Yeah.
Just a total miss.
Yeah, complete failure.
Just to piggyback on the Bregman tunnels, I'm currently switching ships, and the loading screen is the longest I have ever had in this game. It's been about a minute so far. Just switching ships. Yeah. Well, Frontier heard we were recording the pod, and they were like, oh, fuck with these guys. They stuck a screwdriver.
I'm going to make this look pretty bad.
Idiots.
But that was the week, and then the CG wrapped up, and God bless them. I hope that sets the standard for CGs moving forward. I had a ton of fun in it.
Yeah,
you do, huh? Okay.
Yeah, ton of fun in the CG.
I mean, lore-wise, kind of stupid, but
yeah, I mean, it makes no sense character-wise or to do with any of the plot in the game. But other than that,
but it did better right now.
What do you mean right now?
Right now, like, does the plot have
I mean, the game has lore. The power play specifically is laid out so that its characters are supposed to have, personalities and things that they do and like.
So,
but no, just crashed a guy in a Corsair into the mail slot. slow down, buddy.
Yeah, not a lot of driving.
Do what station tells you.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah, Chig, how about you?
How about me? What?
Your week.
Yeah, you're really trying to keep us on track here. I don't know what's happening. It's feeling quite awkward.
Well, I can't play the game. It's stuck in a loading screen. So
let me see.
Have a conversation.
Played CQC with the Angels last Friday. That was fun. That Dusk Hunter's a pretty good pilot that they've got over there. First, it was 3v3 matches. In the first match, me and him were on the same side, and it was just stupid. I think we won like 25 to 4 or something like that. And then the second match, me and him were on opposite teams. So it was a really close match. It ended up being 25-23, I think. And he was on the winning side. So I did lose. No offense towards my teammates. I think I had 18 or 19 of our 23 kills in that match.
No offense to you guys who suck.
No, but I know they're still learning how to do it. And I know Nevin, he'll be listening, and I'm not taking a shot at him. He's getting better all the time. They definitely are. But they're all getting better at their range. They're getting better at pit management. I can tell a lot of these things. So it was still a lot of fun, and they kept it competitive, and I love playing with those guys. It's a lot of fun, and look forward to doing it again. And we've got CQC nights coming up Saturday and Sunday this week. Looks like more people signed up Sunday night. So I'm just throwing this out there to like anybody listening that wants to try CQC. You don't even have to get in voice with us, but if you get in voice, you don't have to talk either. You can just come and just listen in. We won't act weird if you're not talking. But I would love to see a lot of people just log on that night and try queuing and stuff and try getting in matches with us, because I'd like to see what it does if 20 or 30 people get logged on and trying to get matches and see how it does the matchmaking, because it seems so haphazard all the time, which I know it is. There's no doubt in my mind, but verification of that would be good. And just having more people in case, like a musketeer or something shows up, there'll be some matches that are free and clear of having to deal with him. But I would love that. So I think 7:30 Central Saturday and Sunday, I think we're going to do it. But I know I'll be on Sunday night for sure. So just throwing that out there. And what else happened this week? I don't know. I'm reading system chat here, and some guys are discussing the old Salome thing, and somebody tried to explain it to somebody, and they obviously had no idea what the fuck they were talking about, because they're talking about Drew Wagner in his book.
It's a German composer, Drew Wagner.
I gotta admit, I was never a fan of Drew Wagner's book.
Yeah, maybe it's Wagner, Drew Wagner's book.
Yes, I know him well.
But yeah, so I just thought I'd share that as I'm sitting here. I'm flying around this has-res. No, it's not even a has-res. It's a low-set
low
res. Yeah, low res. There we go. And there's other pilots in here, and it's not like the last CG where everybody was blowing each other up. Everybody's just kind of waiting, hoping that a freaking NPC will spawn that they can shoot, because system security and the pilots blow them up so freaking fast.
Everybody wants that the focused point defense.
Okay, I'm on the hunt for something for you guys. God. Yeah, go ahead. Because I don't have one of these, but I know some people who do.
I have never been FOMO'd at a video game besides this point defense from the last CG it was available. Okay, I think I was out of town. It's
because focus isn't an accessible.
It's not an engineering you can put on. Yeah.
So what the hell is
it's lightweight and focused.
And the shot speed of the focus point defense basically makes it like a laser. It is just on point as far
focused
as actually
traditionally gives higher armor penetration and longer range, and changes damage fall off for guns that it does affect. Yeah. So I can't show you the stats right now. I guess I could probably look on the wiki, right, to see the stats of this thing. Because it does exist in the game, but that's basically the effect. It's a way more effective point defense.
Way more effective point defense, and then I missed it in the
potentially
last
even effective against torps.
I
mean, interesting.
I have been kicking myself. I think it was probably 2 years ago. It was a Thargoid War thing that it came out. So I will sit in the low res till kingdom come if I have to get the for this thing.
I am en route right now to verify a theory before I say exactly what it is, but I have found a has-res that is in a system controlled by the controlling faction of the CG system.
Okay.
Someone in system chat said, rumor has it that if I get bounties here, and I cleared my bounties before coming here so I could try to check. If I get a bounty here and turn it in at the CG station, then it will count. So there are has-reses here. I'm going to drop in on one. Yeah.
You let us know how that goes.
By the way, this is the first time I've paid attention to. Well, I guess the CG just ended, so we just got our double engineered frag cannons. I finished top 25% of that because I thought it was very fun shooting Ashling ships in this last CG. And I was really love my Corsair with way too many railguns. Just keep putting more railguns on it and just keep getting happier. But anyway, it's very good. It's very good with 4. Anyway, so I have these things, and it's basically made for the Mamba. And so I pulled my Mamba out of mothballs, and I slapped these things on there because here's the thing I find interesting that I didn't realize, and I maybe could have tried to predict before, but didn't. Because these have high capacity and double shot. One of the things that double shot does is doubles the magazine capacity from 3 to 6, because every time you pull the trigger, it fires 2 rounds instead of 1. High capacity also increases the magazine size of weapons that it's applied to. So these, let me look right and see if I can show you. These fragment cannons have a magazine capacity of 8 instead of 6. So with the traditional double shot, you get 3 trigger pulls, just like a normal frag cannon, but it shoots twice each time. This one you get 4. And the first ship I targeted in that low res was a federal gunship, and it was not zeroed at trigger pull number 3, but trigger pull number 4 finished it. And I'm about to do the same to this clipper I just found who's going to come scan me. So yeah, so it turns out these are a little interesting. I mean, you can't put experimentals on them, which sucks. But I'm probably really not. I'm not going to keep flying the Mamba all the time. And like, I'm sorry to these old ships, but they're museum pieces now, and they are entirely replaced by the new ships.
Yeah.
Oh, this clipper survived the first volley.
Sunday drive nostalgia ship.
Yeah, and but the layout is like so made for this, and so anyway, I'm excited to fly this Mamba for a second, and these big guns are fun. Firing 8 rounds in about a second and a half is pretty intense. Okay, so I just got 403,000 credits from killing a clipper. Peace be with you, clipper. Time to go back to the system over there, and I'll report back in a second if they count for the CG.
Just for reference for the listener, what's the minor faction there?
It is Community of the Vault, and they control, according to Inara, they control at least 5 systems. But this one's pretty nearby. It was actually 2 jumps from my Mamba, but the Mamba has terrible range. So
I already have notoriety, so I'm going to be parking on a pad when I leave the game tonight. God damn it.
What did you shot system security?
I blew something up. I don't know. I'm like, hey, that's not a player, and that's not system security. Danger. It was something clean. It was an ASP scout, and I saw an ASP scout. I thought a lark, and I had to blow it up. I don't know.
He's like a Manchurian candidate. That was his trigger.
Yeah, it was triggered. Yeah. Yep. I see an ASP scout, must kill. And it blew up so quickly that, probably wasn't. It was probably clean. I didn't even wait to see if it was wanted. I just blew it up.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
4 rails on a Cobra.
Yeah. Well, I will have, after this CG, I will never have done as much hunting in a low res since I bought the game on Xbox 7 years ago.
Yeah. Well, if this works, you won't have to be in a low res. But
anyway. Yeah,
let me know.
That's my hope.
I'll switch to hauling.
This system also has a compromised nav beacon. So there's a few places. There's has reses, and anyway, we'll see if this works in a second.
Why didn't they do this one next week? There's a hauling or a mining thing too. When all the new Panther Clippers were in here, because then everybody would have been
no. We're skipping ahead a little. It's for the Panther Clipper.
Yeah, but
it's for the production of the.
It's for the production of it.
But they could have just done this next week, and then we could have all been hunting Panther Clippers.
But
the lore.
Yeah.
Since when does lore matter? We just were over this, weren't we? 2 seconds ago.
Exactly. The Liang Ri decided that he would attack a system in the heart of Aisling space to try to get a foothold there. Then halfway through the 2-week event, it went out of Aisling's control, and so Liang Ri could no longer make any merits there because it was way too far away. We don't have any. So suddenly Liang Ri has no interest there whatsoever. And then at the end of it says, great job. We established a foothold of corporate oversight when he's like, he just made room for a different Imperial to take over that system.
Yeah.
This community goal could have been an email.
Where the heck is this station? All right.
Thanks, Corpo Daddy.
Oh my God, where is the station? Here it is. Vespucci City. Vespucci City. Well, so that's my review. The double engineered frag cannons, actually pretty fun on a Mamba. I mean, they're really not useful on any other ship. And I'm probably not going to really go back to flying the Mamba on a regular basis. But, you know.
And I just don't like
cool.
frag cannons, so.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, if I could put these on a Python or something, but they're still not superior to pacifier frags on a ship that can make good use of pacifier frags. The Mamba can't really. It's too wide. Its mountings are too wide, so you need gimbaled frag cannons to make. And they're great. They're great on the Mamba. The Mamba, it was in tight competition with the FDL for being like the old world's best, like, frag cannon jouster. I think the Mamba had slightly higher DPS than the FDL, but it, depends how you fly them, kind of thing. Now, absolutely no question.
Yep.
With these guns, and I mean, I don't even, you would throw another just regular one in the top. I put a different gun up there. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, it's kind of funny. It's also right after they put that Jumpstart Mamba out there that had like partially engineered guns. Throw that crap away. Replace them with these. You're in great shape.
Yeah.
Those rapid fires can go away. Double shot beats rapid fire.
I'm forever ruined by pacifier frags, though. I won't go back.
Yeah, it's tough. And because all the new ships have better gun mounts that are more lined up on the center, the pacifier frags are friggin' perfect. Yeah, there's no reason to resort to this, really, but they can live. You know what? This will be a ship that I don't just immediately strip the guns off of when I climb out of it, because they'll just live on here. Those are my Mamba guns.
I will never understand that.
So I can use them on other ships, dude. I don't know what's to understand.
This game so different. I never want to touch outfitting. I don't ever want to see that menu as long as I live.
That would get doesn't that get dull though? Like, I'm constantly going, oh, I've flown this gun load out already. Let me try something else.
Check you guys know the notion of mental fatigue, right? Like, you make enough decisions.
Yeah, we sit in Discord with you.
Got him. All right, it's been great seeing you.
Sting.
I'll never recover from that one. No, I do not. My God, I have enough going on in my life. When I log into Elite, I don't want to think. I don't want to make decisions.
Yeah.
I want my one decision to be, I am picking the ship, and then I'm going and pulling the trigger.
That's for real. My joy, though, is actually constructing the ship. It's like 50% of my happiness.
But I hop in. All my guns are in outfitting, right? All of them are off of ships. I can hop in, grab a ship, and say, what guns do I want to try, and see what I have, and just kind of throw this fucking shit show of guns and realize that, oh, wait, plasmas with this at the same time do not work, and just, it's so much fun.
But that's my workaround to us all bitching about there being no loadouts, which is fair. I think that bitching is deserved. However, we do have loadouts. It's just you switch ships and never switch around those ships.
Yeah, they're permanent.
That's not a loadout. That's a different
loadout,
ship.
baby. That's a loadout.
The thing is,
it's not practical, but it's a loadout.
I'm so constantly full of all these engineering materials, and I can't collect all of my care packages. I probably should just build a bunch of ships, except isn't there a limit? I can't have more than 40 on my carrier. Although I did just sell a bunch. I probably could just make like 3 copies of all the ships because I only fly like 3 ships now.
Just put 40 on every station in the entire galaxy.
40 loadouts, baby.
That's true.
200.
Because having loadouts would mean I would need to have all of these ships on every station. Like, I'm here at Vespucci City, and I should just be able to switch to my courier or whatever who is here,
Is that your attempted Italian?
It's not an attempted Italian.
It's a me. It's Vespucci.
My friend. Okay. All right, everybody listen up. I've landed at Vespucci City with my thing. So currently my contribution is just under 300,000 credits from killing that federal ship before. So now I'm
Yeah.
going to go over to contacts. I'm going to go to administrative.
Oh, God.
I'm going to turn in my 484,000 bounty voucher. Actually, I get plus 20% from Nakado Kane, I guess, because Leon repays me extra for being in other people's space now
Doing
too.
someone else's dirty work.
Yeah, I don't know. So we're going to hit that button. All right, wonderful. And now I'm going to cut back over. Hopefully this
you have
updates
like
quickly.
700,000 credits. Jeez.
Wow, man, I'm really friggin' loaded with it. Hey, it says my contribution is now 750,000. So they do count
No
on this other system. So
what
sending
system?
everybody to
All right, give the system.
AC Yanto,
You gotta spell
AC
that.
space YANTO. It is
Oh.
a nearby system. They are also in control of, besides the CG system, and
On my way.
Calcufon. Just go to their Inara page and you can see like there's 3 or 4 or 5 systems here.
No, you send
So
everybody
there's-
the same exact Hazres. So everybody.
know that
we
AC
can blow them up. You're gonna kill it.
I know
man.
there is Hazres in AC Yanto. I haven't checked this
AC
other
Yanto.
system yet.
Is that Spanish for whale's vagina?
It
Jesus
is
Christ.
Saint Diago.
Italian.
It's Italian.
Cianto.
Cianto.
Hey, Cianto. A long time no see.
That's what that's very. Jesus Christ.
All right. Can confirm you do not have to hunt in a low res. This is I like
Wow.
this whole out of order. We have no
One
plans
shot.
episode. You know
we're
what?
just rambling.
I think somebody updated the info in the squad update.
I think it was
It looks the same to me. So I'm just going to say, if anybody's curious, go to the Squadron channel in our Discord because
what you say is BGS report is BGS is fucked. Isn't that what we've been saying for weeks?
it has been 1 week since anyone said on this weekly podcast that the BGS is broken.
Reset the counter.
Yeah. So, okay, it's done.
Cha-ching.
Power play update. I'm not going to play the sound for this either. I don't know. Something happened. Nothing that the lore of the CG said would happen happened, but other random stuff happened because there was a 2-week-long CG that said basically that it sort of was an example.
They claim
of them
they
not
all
really
won.
understanding. Yeah, they claim they all won.
Did we all get
claim
40,000?
victory.
Did we all get our 40,000 merits?
I got like 5 ranks when I logged in today. 5 care packages or whatever.
I was wondering about that. So we all won. Interesting.
Well, because they weren't actually in competition with each other. That's the thing. Like none of that was my theory at the beginning, is the way these were organized, it wasn't a tug of war. They were all just like, as long as they passed a tier, they would complete, because none of them had anything that would prevent them from completing except if people didn't participate.
Yeah, but here's the real deeds. I think they knew damn well they were setting up the framework for a CG to see, can we get this really like this fast feedback PvP, like basically subsidized, endorsed CG to work, and they're just going to throw a bunch of powers at it to try to get a bunch of involvement, and then they're going to fudge the lore afterwards. Come on.
I slightly different take.
Yeah.
Slightly different take. Are you ready? There is an odd number of power play leaders.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all the explanation you need, because that is all the explanation that was required. And that is literally the cause of why that CG happened.
Occam's razor. The simplest solution is often the right one.
Yeah. And never assume malice when incompetence would be sufficient.
That is Hanlon's razor.
Which is why I don't think that they intended to make a CG that made no sense, or in fact a chain of CGs that make absolutely no sense with the characters and positions in the galaxy of the people involved. I think they just don't know how to do anything else, and they just don't realize that when they make a CG that lasts longer than a week and it involves power play, weird things are going to happen. Like, I mean, they were predictable, but I don't think anyone at Frontier had the wherewithal to do that predicting for some reason. Really read the manual of the system they created before they decided, oh, we'll just send Liang Ri over in the heart of this space, and then later we'll just say he claimed victory. And that'll make it okay.
And now I know you're not in the partner program.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just bashing these guys all the time.
The JN in tracks stands for wet blanket.
It does. It stands for
It
wet
does.
blanket. It's not in English, of course. When I thought this was going to be just Chig and me, I was also going to intro the show as being episode 293 of the two oldish guys sarcastically praise this great game podcast.
Welcome to the Statler and Waldorf podcast. Did you see the latest CG? Everybody won.
You seen this module? It's actually pretty good. I'll never use it again.
Oh, do they even play their own game? Oh.
I can't wait to find out how they're going to pit Antal against, who's the last one? Torval. Oh.
Nobody cares.
Somebody misplaced the lore Bible again.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
the title of the set. That's it.
Oh, man.
God. Yeah. But
All
hey,
right.
hey,
what?
man, things are still moving up. Things are still looking up. We'll all
How
get
so?
there, lore or not. Just the trajectory they put things on with the CG and everything. I'm still sunshine and roses about it.
Well, I don't know. I love these like double engineered modules we're getting, even though some of them are crap, some are interesting,
Yeah.
But is this now just going to be how it is? It's just going to be more double engineered modules forever, and
you always have to just throw like one unit at it.
Yeah.
Well,
To get one, and then maybe you can do better if you try.
And if you go on
that's
vacation
probably
for
the
2
right way to
weeks,
do it.
you miss that module, and now all of a sudden that's the new meta, and you don't have it.
But here's the
Well,
deal.
luckily,
right?
nothing's the new meta, but yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. Also, we're getting the focused point defense. That's like 2 years, right?
That's
So they
got to be
know-
meta.
But they know we have like, we're not goldfish, but we're not Einstein. So they know we have like a 2-year-ish memory. So all they need to do is keep this 2-year cycle continually rolling. 2027, we're going to get the focus point defense again, and we're going to be happy about it because we won't remember.
It's the focus point defense is meta for point defense, but having or not having point defense never decides anything in the entire game forever. So in that sense, it's like this really narrow meta where you could be like really proud and excited that you have it, but also if you don't have it, you're like, okay, anyway. Moving on.
I don't use point defense at all. I mean, I suppose if I was mining again.
I did put 2 on that Type 10.
Oh yeah,
There's
because
Sumo
you knew
Night.
I was going to be there.
Now check this out.
Of course, everyone had pack hounds, which are the gun that can avoid point defense. But
there is a play with point defense that can actually come into play in open, which is if you're doing like CG cargo runs in open, right? You're doing it for fun. You might get blown up as part of the challenge. Have it on my cutter. You get 2 of them immediately adjacent to the cargo bay.
Well, yeah, that's where you put them. Yeah.
Yeah. So but you do the because they're positioned there. If you get pulled by a player, if they get your shield down or they have the ground bomb, as you're boosting away from them, you just nose down 90 degrees so your cargo bay faces them. Even 2 regular point defense can take care of almost every missile they're going to throw at you to reset your FSD. So you do this weird boost nose down move, and you're in a cutter, right? They're not going to mass lock you. As soon as you charge up, you just nose up and boom, you jump out.
Yeah.
So I've pulled that move a few times.
Well, that's true. I mean, with the super ground bombs that also came out recently, right? So now they're giving us more super point defense. Okay, point counterpoint. I was half expecting I was half expecting a super ECM or something next, but the point defense is much better than ECM.
Yeah, but I only fly the Cobra, so I just outrun missiles. I just don't care about missiles at all.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
see, Chig only flies 1 ship.
One ship. This game only has 1 ship to me. The rest are dead to me, and if they're not dead, I'll kill them.
That's
my new goal.
Corsair is still really fun too, and I think Python 2 is still really fun if we're talking about combat ships. But those are my 3. Those are my 3 that I'm flying these days. And no disrespect to somebody who wants to stay in the Cobra all the time because it's so much fun. But I do like to have more firepower. Oh, Mandalay is good. Mandalay is good too. Yeah. I haven't been climbing into it recently, but I could. It's like Mandalay is basically the same as a Cobra 5 to me. I just have more cargo space. So if I need something more cargo space for some reason, it would be Mandalay instead of Cobra 5. But
Yeah. Well, as you could
anyway.
guess, that means I'm not running any cargo in the current CGs. I'm just blowing shit
Right.
up.
You can sign up for both of these though, because once again,
I
they're in
know.
cooperation, not opposition. So I probably will just run a unit of cargo, and then I'll have 2 of those point
Oof.
defenses.
I know.
I can run
I
a
might
unit
have
of
to
cargo
do
in
it.
anything.
Uh,
Could fit that
yeah.
in my Cobra 5.
I can't. I'd have to put in a. I'm so specialized
Oh
in
my
just killing
God.
stuff these days. I don't even have cargo wreck.
I don't have like my internals on that Cobra 5 are, I don't think I hardly have any armor in the thing, and I'm fine. I've been PvPing in it. Like, you don't need that.
Yeah, it doesn't. It can't get hit.
You don't need it. You can totally put cargo racks in it. You'd be fine.
Yeah.
This could all be over if you give me 1 ton of bio waste.
Oh, that's true. Maybe I should get 2 tons of whatever so I can hand 1 ton to the first moron who asks for one.
If you're in the Cobra, you can just run or blow them
No,
up.
but the chick, what about the fun interactions?
Yeah.
But who are you talking to?
Chick, there's more to life than murder.
No, there really
This is
isn't.
a lesson we all learn as children.
I called him by name and his response is, "Who are you talking to?"
It didn't compute. Sorry, my brain.
This really is the old man podcast.
My God, kids, get off my porch.
Jesus
Why do they let you have 40 ships at a station? I only have 1 ship.
why you fly the Corvette?
No, notice I'm so
Wait,
old. I
what
didn't even say get off my lawn. I said get off my porch.
Wow.
Like, God damn it. Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know.
Chig is on a what's that handheld thing that can run Elite? A Switch? What is that thing? I don't
Why
know.
would it be
A Nintendo Switch? You're talking?
I don't know the
Are you
handheld
saying
thing.
that the
Yeah,
old guy has a
yeah.
Switch?
Yeah, I'm saying Chig's sitting on his porch playing Elite on a handheld.
Steam Deck.
Steam Deck, probably. You
That's
wouldn't
it.
play Elite on a
No.
Switch, right?
If I could connect a HOTAS to it.
You can't yell at.
Can Switch do GeForce Now?
I don't know, but
I
you
have
can't
no
yell
idea.
at children sitting in your home on a PC.
You
so you
can.
gotta
It's
get
the best place
handheld
to do
yell
it.
at children.
My daughter has one of those. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can
Gee.
run Elite on the Nintendo Switch with GeForce
Yeah.
Now.
Consoles, am I right?
Yeah, man.
I'll never forgive them.
No, but honestly, I give shit about other things in the game, but I'm like Elite 77 or whatever the fuck. So I've done everything in game. I have fun with stuff. All I have fun doing these days is blowing
brag.
shit up.
Yeah, Chig, did
Oh,
you
you're
get
the one
to
who
know the
went to
lineup?
700,000 in bounties.
Yeah,
Come
weren't you
on.
gonna do?
Humble
Weren't you
bragging.
gonna do the? Weren't you gonna do the Antichrist run and get like Elite 6 and everything? 6.
I'm working on it. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm halfway through Mercenary Elite 4, and I'm a third of the way through Combat Elite 4. So I'm really close to hitting 5. But everybody knows 5 is actually 6.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Why would he let it go?
I don't think he's gonna let it go.
I'm just like churning up both sides of this discussion.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking insanity. Do they even play their own game? Wait, no. Do they even know how to count? Jesus Christ.
It's Roman numerals though. Go easy, man. We don't use those anymore.
They still represent numerals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is another word for numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it literally means that.
Well, except the first Elite, there is no numeral after it. So that's Elite 0.
That's why they got confused.
When you get elite, is it actually Elite?
But
if you're triple Elite, are you actually Elite?
If they call it Elite 0, it feels like a slap in the face.
Well, why didn't they just make it Elite 1?
Way to go, loser.
Slap in the face is kind of how people felt, right?
Oh,
look at me. I'm still Elite 0 in combat. I'm about to turn Elite 1.
I am triple 0 Elite.
I am. I'm triple 0 Elite.
I don't know how to say things in this game because none of it makes sense.
You get Elite and a message shows up in your inbox just telling you to go touch grass. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, we're not giving you any numerals after you're Elite. You're just Elite.
Yeah. Well, I've discovered a critical flaw in your plan here, Trax, hunting these bounds in other systems.
Bounties
they never
go
come
on.
up. Yeah, there's just a bunch of other factions, so it never comes up.
No. Any wanted ships you don't know what you're doing there. You're killing pirates, dude. Any wanted ship you see in that system will give you a bounty voucher for the controlling faction over here because they control that system as well.
It's like I don't even play my own game.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you're new to the game and all, but that's how this
We're
works.
not doing bonds this time.
Dude,
And it's not power play. It's just good old fashioned shooting criminals.
And you think if I can't remember the basics of how the bounty system works in this game, you think I'm going to remember what guns go on what ship? No wonder.
You don't have to remember. You just decide each time you sit down.
Yeah,
I
sit
feel
down,
like
it's like
we've said this to you already.
every
Mhm.
week. It feels like
Well, I'm nothing if not a source of repetitive conversation, aren't I?
the only way this is going to
Hmm.
stick is if me or Trax go on Reddit and make a post about this.
Oh,
Then
God, I
you'll
would
read
love
it and you'll remember it forever.
You'll make a sarcastic
would-
comment that everyone
I
will
would-
downvote. You'll screenshot it into Discord and then for
Mhm.
some reason start to remember it.
Dude, I rack that shit up like notches in a bedpost, baby.
Gross.
Wow.
Yep.
By the way, for anyone who's listening to the podcast who might not already know, there is a rule in the Loose Screws Discord that you cannot link to Reddit. You will be put on slow mode for 1 day as a first offense, and second offense is a permanent ban. But you can share a screenshot
Yeah.
of Audaxius's comments being downvoted
Mhm.
on Reddit.
They just never like what I have to say. I don't get it. Maybe it's my delivery.
Yeah, or the content.
Yeah.
Be that.
Or just,
that.
yeah, maybe it's the syntax or the I mean, maybe it's any of the components of language that communicate meaning, you know? Oh,
Or the combination therein. You know?
Yeah, I'm never going to stop. I got banned in another Twitch chat this week. It was great, man. I love that shit.
Somebody copied all of the text of the Galnet articles into our show notes. Who did that? I bet it was Lark. Oh my God.
I'm
deleting
the
this.
show notes.
Not anymore. I'm deleting them. Goodbye.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I didn't want to have to go try to find these things.
Galnet news. So since we were last here, there's a power play standings update. Womp womp.
No, there's not.
Recent power conflict ends with mixed outcomes. Okay, we talked about that one. Everybody says they're victorious because they all were, because it doesn't make any sense. Zorgan Peterson seeks support for the Panther Clipper Mark II launch. So that's what we find ourselves doing, either hauling materials, because apparently they designed this massive ship without thinking about how they were going to source their, I don't know what the hell, composites or whatever. So that's fun. So deliver the things, or you might not get a Panther Clipper, I guess. Or you can hunt bounties to protect the deliveries.
Dude, can you imagine if we didn't even hit the first tier?
That would be such a fire move. I would.
The ultimate troll. We all need to stop participating right now.
I honestly, like, look, it's already like everything's going to be tier 1 by the end of the night. Like, there's no way. Everybody's here. But imagine, I would stop criticizing Frontier so hard. Yep. It would be like the guy in The Expanse when he flies into the thing and goes from 1,000,000 kilometers a second to 0 and just turns into goo. That's what would happen to me criticizing Frontier if they had the fucking balls to delay the Panther Clipper if this didn't hit 1. Oh my God, it would be so good.
And the only thing that sets the precedent, the little quick side story here for anyone that plays or has heard of the game Helldivers. They have a ton of like these style community events where, depending on how you play, that affects the outcome. Yeah. They made a weapon in the game that everyone hated, and they knew, well, it wasn't even in the game. Everyone knew they were going to hate it. They gave the players multiple opportunities to unlock this weapon. The entire player base rejected it multiple times, including the last one, where the alternative wasn't even a different in-game reward. It was just some in-game lore like saving a children's hospital from destruction. The player base put together the Save the Children campaign and did not get the reward from this module in favor of literally nothing else. And I've never been prouder of a video game player base. They said, we do not want this shit weapon. We will make you unable to give it to us. I loved it. I love stuff like that. So guys, let's all uninstall the game right now and reinstall when the CG's done.
You know, there is a little bit of precedent for this because a long time ago, the anti-corrosion cargo racks that were being added to the game. Those were CGs, and depending on what tier they got to, certain numbers of them would unlock, and that's why there was only a size 1 for a while or something. And I think they had to come back and fix it. I don't remember. I think this was probably before I had joined the game or before I knew, I was paying attention to the news at least. And so I don't know the exact details, but it was something about maybe they were supposed to have all the sizes, but we didn't get them. And then how valuable they turned out to be, that we had that huge dust up last year with the CG reward that everybody went, oh shit, I need this. And it turned into a real cluster. But imagine if they had the balls to do the panda clip.
Yeah. Well, it would
That'd
give
be
them time
so glorious.
If they did it, it would give them time to fix that weapon clipping issue. If you guys are aware of that
issue. The Mamba shoots right through its own cockpit. I mean, tons of ships do this. I don't really know why we're talking about it now that there's a new ship that does it.
Yeah, but this one's it's especially funny if you actually see how it does it. Those rear hard points.
I know
below
they really ought to just be for firing rear and up, right? It seems like they're meant to be turrets that can only. It's like we were just doing those Type 10 shit the other day. Yeah. All 4 of those. You think as a non-Type 10 aficionado, I thought that if I put gimbaled guns on those 4 large mounts, 2 on top and 2 on bottom, they would be able to at least all train on a target, right? But there's like a 4-degree overlap in the center of your view that they can actually all 4 fire at because they're so far back on the ship.
Yeah.
I just didn't I knew I didn't like the Type 10 just because it's like too large and not very effective at what its job is supposed to be. But I didn't realize just how bad it is at that job. Like it really, it is one of these, you have to fire backwards at stuff. Like I don't know.
Is that all fixed weapons on the Type 10, all fixed, and you get within 100 meters of a Type 10 and you can't get all of your radicals on a Type 10.
It still misses the opposing Type 10.
Yes, it's insane.
Well, if you think about it, that is the perfect shaped ship to be missed.
Not very true.
If you guys have seen any of the new Ford F-Series trucks where the front of the hood is
how are the gun mounts on those?
Tall, and you could run over a 12-year-old standing straight up and literally never see them.
Don't try that.
That's the design philosophy of the Type 10.
The Loose Screws podcast does not endorse running over 12-year-old children.
I don't endorse
only babies with lawnmowers. That's what you can run over, but not 12 years old with trucks.
BPM is an industry recognized metric, so that's very different.
It's that it's whimsical enough that I feel like I could defend it in court.
There you go.
Yes, telling people that test the height of their new Ford pickup on a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Not whimsical enough. I'm not sure I can convince a jury that I was making a joke.
You're on the punk rock edge of podcasting if before you open your mouth you're like, is this legally defensible?
Legally defensible whimsy.
Are they going to buy my excuse?
We've got a doctor in the Discord. Do we have a lawyer? We probably should. I'm just saying.
Well, he left, remember?
Sure could use one.
Oh, yes.
Data Esquire.
Oh, I thought he was an engineer.
Yeah, he is an engineer. I don't know why we started calling him Esquire, though.
Because
that's
the closest so many titles.
I think that's the closest we get to a lawyer. I don't know. One of my close friends is a lawyer. Two of them now. Oh, geez.
I'm not prejudiced. Some of my best friends are lawyers.
Wait, you got friends not in this Discord?
Yeah. I was just, if this comes up, since we're talking about it, if it comes up, there's a couple of times in my life, where I have asked one of my friends to construct me a letter to send to someone who needed a letter from a lawyer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Secrets are no fun.
Usually it's not fun when you have to get a lawyer to write a letter on your behalf.
Strongly worded letter. Yeah.
Wow. This has been really just a free-flowing sort of episode. I love it. I was going to go tonight. Yeah.
Trax has a prior history with the legal system, but we won't say which side.
Look, if I scroll down in our notes, it says that for discussion, we were supposed to talk about the CG frag cannons and CG post-mortem. Nailed it. Didn't even have to look at the notes.
If you scroll even further down, we still have the Thargoid bug report, which we haven't had in.
Oh no, that's beyond the little cutoff thing there at the bottom where I don't copy that into the podcast notes each time.
I was going to say, wow. Woo! 33010 called, am I right?
So, as I've been sitting here at Vespucci City, there has been the mail slot has been accumulating NPCs who are facing away, but they're all outside the toast rack, and they're doing like a little ring around the rosy.
Yep.
So at this point now, there is an adder, a keelback or a type 6. It's a keelback, a type 9, an orca, and a python classic. And they're all rotating around clockwise as the station rotates counterclockwise behind them. So maybe they're not rotating. I don't know. They're just sort of bouncing around in there.
Just your standard run-of-the-mill Elite Dangerous maypole dance.
You know, I've seen NPCs get stuck in a mail slot and then get wigged out, but maybe there's some ship inside and the AI thinks it needs to like avoid it. But these ships are on the outside. They're facing away like they want to be leaving. There's not, oh, somebody just lost a shield from rubbing against the mail slot. Who lost a shield here? Anyway, this is what I'm going to keep talking about if nobody does something else. Oh, it's this adder. This adder's going to blow up soon. I'm going to help it. I'm going to finish pushing it into the mail slot.
I don't know.
The other
they're all getting lost and confused, right? Outside the mail slot. I think I know why that is.
Oh, I'm going to push him into the type 9.
Because
why?
this is Vespucci, right? Amerigo Vespucci, the guy that America was named after. So this is an American station. So everybody's uneducated and stupid and they can't get through the mail slot.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
I actually really appreciate this history lesson.
Yeah. Well,
we're pincering this adder to death between a python, a type 9, and my mamba.
Well, the other incalculable metric of the CG is how good or not good is the shit talk in system chat.
So far, it's not a lot of shit talk. I saw one person who was talking a little bit of shit, but it didn't last long. It's not because it's not competitive. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the one thing I missed from the last CG. Everyone was so good-natured, and I'm like, on a human level, I love this. On a Daxi level, I fucking hate this. I want someone...
I mean, give it time, though, right?
I want someone to insult someone else out of nowhere, like the old CGs. 5 minutes of silence, and then a string of personal insults.
I haven't been watching. Should I put... I mean, I shouldn't have system chat scrolling when I'm recording video for this podcast, right? So...
Why not?
I'll put it on. For some reason, it wasn't scrolling through. And all right, you're right. Why not? Who cares? I'm not responsible for any of that. Yeah. I mean, it's early, right? This just started a few hours ago. That's the thing about us having our Thursday show here. So the gankers will turn up, right? There's a lot of players here.
It's a combat-based CG, so there's not really gankers, you know? But
we're not supposed to be But somebody's shooting players who aren't wanted. I mean, that's...
Yeah, but you could easily play that. There's been a huge bounties put out on pirates in the system. Pirates could come to defend pirates. I could see this as a very defendable game loop for somebody who plays, you know, with that kind of headcanon.
Hey,
doesn't the lore say something about Delane?
I don't know.
They could have roped in Delane for another nonsensical CG.
I think it mentions Delane. It's just not actually involved. We remained. Pilots are invited to support
following Kumo Crew's defeat.
Yeah, see, following Kumo Crew's. Where's that text? I don't. Is that on? I've got to look on Inara instead, right?
I'm on Inara. Yeah. Pirate groups are suspected of targeting supply lines following the Kumo Crew's defeat in Beta 3 Tucana. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. So
further disruption to the long-awaited freighter's launch. Now
so they're basically just
Delane and kill people who are killing pirates. Damn it!
Don't change your pledge because it doesn't really affect the game at all. Just come into system chat. You know, rename your ship like Kumo, whatever. Go into system chat and yell about Kumo a bunch, and then shoot people. You'll be well within your rights.
Yeah. Well, I think honestly, if people are in there hunting pirates and I just want to hunt them, I'm within my rights to do it. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine. If you don't mind notoriety, then you're well within your rights. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Does the
And I
Cobra Mark V have enough modules to successfully pirate anyone?
Oh, sure.
No,
I have a
I-
multi-limpet controller on it. I can do the whole power play thing. I can pirate people. I can recon. I can hatch break. All while I railgun
Well,
people
I'm not there to
with
pirate
impunity.
people. I'm there to defend pirates.
Yeah.
They're
That's
doing
fine
the
too.
pirating. I'm the muscle.
Yeah. You're marking for the pirates. You should actually put
Exactly.
out a notice, right? Taking
Yeah.
orders. Place your,
Yeah.
choose from my menu of defensive services.
All of which are blowing up other people.
Yep.
That's a rather narrow menu, but I like it.
Yeah.
Perfect kind of menu.
We all wear a crown of bones.
We all wear a crown of bones.
We all
Best
wear a
line.
crown of Vespucci.
We all wear a crown of bones. Just kind of takes the edge off if he's got that accent. So,
Yeah, again, legally defensible whimsy.
it's like if that was Delane's real accent, it's like I wonder why he never gives speeches. His PR people like, no, it's just Delane. Just kind of let us do this.
His people are like he doesn't, he's constantly trying to be assassinated, so he has to play it pretty close to the vest.
He's a man
and the real answer, he's over there like
few words.
his beard's like a stick on, and he's like he's got like the mom's friendly robot company. He's got like the suit. It's like he climbs out of it. He's like a skinny little like young guy with no scars.
He's actually 3 kids stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
3 kids in a pirate coat.
Quoting Mussolini.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Yep. That's it.
Is that the right amount of
Do we-
whimsy? I hope.
Do we end?
That's
Yeah, I mean, we end
exactly
there,
the right
right?
amount of
I don't
whimsy.
see how it's going to top that.
We won't give
Yeah.
the audience any better mental image than that.
Yeah. Links to Alec Turner's upcoming rally race are
Isn't that
still
going on
in
right
the show
now?
notes.
Did you say
I-
upcoming or it's happening now?
I don't think it's started yet, has it? He on Levy said that the correct faction just took over the system. I think we're still in the prep phase, but I
Well, what's the
haven't
one they've
finished
got
the
going on
episode
right
'cause I
now?
just
The
started today.
10K thing? Is
Well,
that
that's a
what
different thing. That's
a
a
different
charity
thing.
thing. 10 elite
the
10
KKK thing?
10K elite thing. Do the things and earn money for the very good causes for 10Ks.
For 10Ks. Okay. Gotcha. I kind of wanted to go do it, but I
What would you
didn't hear
do? What would
anything
be
to
your
shot.
10,000 things or your 10K things?
Blow up Lark Shadow 10,000 times.
Jesus. You better get started.
I know. He should log on. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
He's not here, so he probably can't.
Mine would be repair my advanced docking computer.
10,000 times. I can help you with that.
Land
I'm
10,000 times.
Well on my way to that number.
Oh, you could just dock 10,000 times too. That would be something.
That's what peasants do. I
Listening
don't
to
dock round
Blue
trips.
Danube 10,000 times.
That's
That's what it plays, right? I don't know. I never use them, so I don't know.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Yeah, you don't see what I mean now.
no, it's from my God, the bicycle thing, isn't it? God
The
dang it.
bicycle thing? What does that mean?
Chig is
No,
losing
it's
his
from
mind.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah,
I can't think of the name of it.
Is that not
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Blue
it's-
Danube?
I think that's the reference.
They used a bunch of classical tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Docking,
I don't remember.
computer, music.
It is Blue Danube is one. but
It is
there's-
Blue Danube by
Mhm.
Johann Strauss.
Somebody's
By
gonna. It's gonna know
Drew
what I was
Faulkner.
talking about. He'll correct me tomorrow.
It is a nod to 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Uh-huh.
So I think you were right, except for the part where you said that I was
No,
wrong.
You're never wrong.
Well, I wasn't wrong, but also you're right that it was from that movie, but also it was the song that I said.
Yes. No,
Well
yeah,
done.
you are right. I was thinking of something else, and I can't figure out what I was thinking of. And
I would love to know what has a bicycle in it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. We're never answering that mystery.
Okay.
Woo. Cool.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. Good job, everybody. Hey, thanks for joining me. Wow, let's just this stretching out in this leg room here in this recording channel. Anyway, that was a nice podcast. I hope everybody liked it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.
Hey,
There's a Patreon
bye.
if you want to support the show for some reason.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Or no
Rambling.
reason at all.
Whimsy,
Yeah.
just the right amount of whimsy.
All right, guys.
Let's see what they do next week. Oh, by the way, I'm gone next week because I'm going to be moving house on the Wednesday, and I am sure I am not going to want. Well, I'm going to have to put together a computer to publish the stupid podcast that somebody other than me records, but I'm sure I'm not going to feel like being there to record it. So that's why I turned up this week. Yay!
Yay! We'll rope you into doing it next week too. You can do it on your phone.
Great.
Yep.
That.
All right, see ya. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
love you, bye.